Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, the 5th day of August. Here we go. Okay, now you know that the Wednesday the 5th, we've been telling you for a few days now, is going to be the 15th of Av. That's a festive day for all of the reasons that we have explained. One more reason that we haven't explained to you yet, and that is there used to be a cycle throughout the year whereby wood was collected for the burning of the sacrifices on the Mizbeach, on the altar in the temple. And all the different groups of people in the Jews had to contribute to that. And at the 15th of Av, that's when the cycle ended, and people were free from that and more available to go do other things, and for other kinds of reasons like that, and all the ones that we mentioned for the last few days. Tu B'Av was marked, and as you know, all the reasons are very, very different. They all come together in a kind of beautiful way to be on the 15th of Av, and it's considered festive. The one way that you are going to feel it is no tachanun in your davening on the day of Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av. Otherwise, there aren't a whole lot of celebrations that I know of that the Jewish people do on the 15th of Av, but it is a very special day, and you've been well educated as to its meaning. I want to give you one more summertime halacha before we close today, and that is not related, but an important thing for you to know. Mincha, you know, is basically the afternoon prayer, and Mariv, the evening prayer, of course, belongs in the evening. It is problematic when people daven mincha and Mariv in one part of the day. I'll give you an example. If you're late for mincha and you daven mincha after sundown, and then you daven Mariv also after sundown, then you had the afternoon prayer and the evening prayer both in the evening, and that's not so proper. They really belong in different parts of the day. And that leads to a fascinating halacha, which I'll just kind of tell you briefly here. There is a time that we call plag hamincha, and that actually happens before sundown, about an hour and a quarter. We won't go into it now, but about an hour and a quarter before mincha. That's called plag hamincha. There is one rabbi of the Tanaic period that believed that Mariv belonged after plag hamincha, and mincha belonged before. And therefore, some people allow themselves at this time of year to arrange it such that, let's say you know Plag HaMincha in your community. You could look it up on Jewish calendars, is at 10 to 7 in the evening. Then you can arrange to daven Mincha right before Plag HaMincha and Mariv right after Plag HaMincha, and it would be considered as if the two are not clashing because Mincha is in its afternoon time and Mariv is in its afternoon time, and some shuls will actually arrange that. I know that's a short version of it, but at least now you know that such a law exists, and a lot of shuls will help you avail yourself of this. That's exactly what you're doing when you have early Shabbos. You might be trying to get your mincha in right before Plag HaMincha, and having your Friday night Shabbos davening right after Plag HaMincha. Once you daven that Friday night davening, it's Shabbos for you. And remember that. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.